Hello. Today I will talk about tsconfig file in Angular. It is a very important file in Angular project. So as you create a new project in Angular, you will get this file also. So as you can see, this is the project structure. So here we have these files, uh, karma, tsconfig, and Angular.json, package.json, tsconfig.json. So it is a typing file in Angular project. It is used to define the roles and configuration in the project. This file is used to convert code according to JavaScript standard code. So as we know, browsers cannot execute TypeScript directly. It must be transpiled. It must be transpiled into JavaScript. So we cannot convert this using the TSC compiler. So as we know, the browser understands JavaScript only, and here in the Angular project we have the TS files. So that is why we use the tsconfig. So that is why we have used the tsconfig file. So what it do? It basically convert our TypeScript code. So as you can see, it is written here. So TypeScript directly it must be transpiled. So this code will be transpiled into JavaScript. Whatever the TS code we have written here, so it will be transpiled in the JavaScript, and it basically used to give options about TypeScript. Various properties are defined in this file which require some configuration. So as you can see here, there are different properties that are declared in this file. So each property has a specific work. So let me share you. So first is the target. Target, as you can see, target is means whatever the whatever the ECMAScript version you want to transfer the code into. So you can define your code here in the target. So as you can see here, I am converting my code to ES5 standard. So as you can see here, the language used for compiled output will compile the ES6 to ES5 so that it is compatible with browsers. So here we use the version that is compatible to the browser. So here we can define the target here. Next is module. Module, in this we define the system. It is specified the module code generation for these files. So as you can see here, yeah, this module is defined now. And next is module resolution. So here this property is used to determine how modules get resolved. So here you can see here we have declared the module resolution thing. So these are very core properties of this tsconfig file. And next is source map. If you mark it as true, it generates corresponding .map file so that it can be used in production code for debugging in the browser. It generate or not source map files to debug directly your application. So let me show you here. Now I just created a build using the ng build command. So as you can see here, it has generated. So here as you can see, I have run the command ng build. So it has generated the .map files. So these files are basically used. It helps in debugging the code. If you make it false, then it will not generate the .map files. So I have just ran the command of the build of this project. this file is available outside the src folder. Now it is generating the files. So it will generate the files without the dot map code. Next is resolve comments. If it is false, it remove all comments except copyright header comments beginning with star. There are various properties that we can define here to improve our code. Next is no implicit any. It raise error or expression and declaration with a implicit any type. So it basically used to make our code more readable. Means you can add some warnings like these. So if I import that here, if I make it true, then what will happen? Let me show you. So if there is a not, if you not define any type with any property, then it will show warning here, like that you have like you have added any type. So to correct that warning, you need to use so you need to define the type, means whatever type it is a boolean or whatever it is. Next is path. So it defined path here to make simple navigation. Input any folder using the path property. So this property is used to pass the relative and absolute path. As we can see here, it is we have defined, we used some path here. So you can also modify this path using the path property in this file. So with that you can easily make our code more readable. So let me give the example of this. So here we have the country folder. In the country folder we defined the exact path. So if you want to use this path, you can only import this path in the ts file like this. So if there are staging folder, if you want to use another component, you can import the staging and the paths. So this is a sample code that I have already shown to you. Next is the types.ts. Sometimes we have some warnings, so means it restrict our project to run. So in that case we define this type definition file. So many JavaScript libraries such as jQuery, Jasmine, testing library, and Angular extend the JavaScript environment features and syntax that the TypeScript compiler does not recognize natively. When the compiler does not recognize something, it reports an error. So using this file d.ts to tell the compiler about the libraries you load. Many libraries include definition files in the npm packages where both in the TypeScript compiler and editors can find them. Angular is one such library. The node modules Angular core folder of any Angular contains several d.ts files that describe parts of Angular. So they want, so here what we have, so as we can see, there are lots of projects we have. Here. So with each package we have this d.ts file. So if this d.ts file is not available, then you need to specifically define that file and declare whatever the type, whatever thing you have imported. Like if you have imported a jQuery, then you declare the jQuery in the d.ts file. So it is also it is very important to note this d.ts when we need to use this file. So next is related absolute path. So we can define these paths in this file, in the tsconfig file. So absolute path. So with this property, you can define the path. So with the absolute path is a path from root folder to the folder you want to go, and the relative path is the hierarchical path that contains URLs having the location of file or folder on a file system starting from the current directory. So two special symbols dot and double dot are used in relative path. So as you can see here, it defines the relative path with these symbols, and double dots are used to move in the hierarchy, single dot is used to in the present directory. So as I already shown you, so here we have used single dot, so it is in the same directory, so it is available here. If it is available at upper hierarchy, then you need to use double dot in that case. So you can define this all using the pass property. So these are the major properties in this file. Thanks for watching.